hitter every time he takes the bump.
Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Longoria, a California native, actually. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now the 0-2 pitch down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's the ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three and 1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 0-1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 0-2 home.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Crawford, the runner at third. Longoria over at second. Puig on at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Ready now, Brandon Belt. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. His past history with Richards, he's 1 for 5. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lined into right, a base hit. Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, inside.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Addison Russell.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Giants 3, the Padres coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Kevin Gausman is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, 2-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, 2-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, as he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles, it's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
Here comes the first pitch. Will Myers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that's foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Count 1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. Fernando Tatis Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Digging in, Kevin Gausman. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, outside.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1.
That's the ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 30.
Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres nothing. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
This pitch is popped up, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Batting six, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over, and the runner back. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
2-0 now. Runners on first with one down. Three and 0 now. Trent Grisham will be next. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hamilton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
And just like that, they're right back in it. Huge 3-run bomb to tie this one back up.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So now to the plate, Garrett Richards. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2 and 1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this is popped up near second base. Russell is there, 2 down. Striding in, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. 3 runs already home here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We've played 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's just out.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hosmer in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Now in the box, Greg Garcia. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
The second baseman, Greg Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, the left fielder,
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. There's one. To Belt for the twin killing.
Up next for the Padres, not shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly. We played 3, and our score 3-3. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Giants.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Posey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now that.
Here's Addison Russell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. One and 2 the count to Billy Hamilton. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here now is the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Crawford is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Line toward right center. Grisham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Padres.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He popped out in his first trip.
Hosmer.
Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
The third baseman,
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Trent Grisham. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 pitch. He is a heater in there for a strike. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Francisco Mejia, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag, runners back. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls. No.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pitch on the way.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
We got 3 balls.
As he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two and 1.
I got 2 on the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Hosmer waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That counts that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied at 3. Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Juan Lagares.
And that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2.
2-2 count. We got full count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Lagares runs. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and lines it to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 3. Johnson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no play.
1-0 home.
Nope.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Full count now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Myers. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Addison Russell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Russell, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. He makes the running play. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 4-3. Logan Webb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for San Francisco, number 62, Logan Webb.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. From the stretch. Popped him up. Belt has a play. 1 away.
The center fielder,
Trent Grisham will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Alan Cordova will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Drew Pomerantz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Drew Pomerantz.
Wilmer Flores will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Evan Longoria. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pomerantz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The right fielder.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0. On a line to shortstop.
Now back, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
that was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he takes strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 3. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Will Myers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Greg Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Russell is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Runners at the corners, two men out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with two strikes.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. On to first, and the Padres threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Here's Buster Posey now. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Settling in now, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
Now running his
No
for Giants. Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Billy Hamilton digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
2 balls, no strikes.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it. 2 down. Donovan Solano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For San Francisco. Number 7, Donovan Solano.
No balls and a strike to count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Solano is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Ball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Rob Brantley is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 76, Rob Brantley.
And in steps Manny Machado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on and chopped up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready once again, Trent Grisham. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Giants 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 14, Emilio Pagan. Now catching and
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning. Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set and the pitch. Evan Longoria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lined down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 5.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mike Yastrzemski, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah. 0-1.
Set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Diego Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Richards gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Emilio Pagan hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.